Welcome to Talking Crue, an unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 54 this week. Vince Neil Exposed. Album review is what I'm going to be talking about this week. But first, this week in Motley news. This past Friday, after I released last week's episode, Motley Crue opened the Dr. Feelgood collection on Crueseum.com. You need to sign up today. It's absolutely totally free. It's the fan club for Motley Crue. There's tons of pictures, backstage passes, flyers, t-shirts, and vest that Nikki wore during the Dr. Feelgood tour, plus a ton more. Nikki did a Act 6 session on Saturday. He was asked his favorite memory with the band. He said there's a lifetime of beautiful memories. He was asked about the song Cancelled, where he says it's very tongue-in-cheek. He was also asked about 2025. He sent two emojis. One was somebody winking and an ear. I'm going to take it that there's something going to be announced sometime later this year. I don't know. If you know what that means, write me a comment down below. And then on Tuesday, a huge announcement was made. Motley Crue Hollywood Takeover. They will be playing 3 shows in Los Angeles, California in the month of October. I did a bonus episode that Tuesday that explains everything. Plus, there's a lot more than just these 3 shows that they're going to be playing in LA. So go back and check out that bonus episode. John Corabi and the Dead Daisies released their new album, Light 'Em Up, on September the 6th and are on tour in England as we speak. In November, they're going to do a European tour, so check out thedeaddaisies.com for tour dates and support John Corabi and the Dead Daisies. Then John 5 made an announcement yesterday. He announced that he is heading to Australia as an opening act for the band Steel Panther, and that will be starting on October the 18th. So all you Australian fans of Motley Crue, go check out John 5 and support him. And that's it in Motley news. So this is episode 54. Vince Neil Exposed album review is what I'm going to be talking about this week. On this week's episode, I'm starting a series of episodes all about my favorite singer and frontman. I'm talking about Vince Neil. So the next few weeks, it's all about Vince. So let's get this started with his debut solo album. So first, we're going to go timeline. Vince quit or got fired from Motley Crue, whichever one you prefer. Vince wanted to become a solo artist. He first met with friends Jack Blades. Jack Blades was the bass player for Night Ranger and the Damn Yankees. And Phil Soussan, who played with Ozzy and John Waite. John Waite would do Bad English. To help write material for an upcoming solo album. Vince quickly got signed a record deal with Warner Brother Records, who would go on to sign and probably still have a lot of these bands under contract. Madonna, Van Halen, ZZ Top, Rod Stewart, and REM, plus a ton more. He formed his own Vince Neil solo band. Robbie Crane on bass, who would play with Black Star Riders, and he would also play with Stephen Percy in their incarnation of Rat. Dave Marshall on rhythm guitar, who would play in and out with Slaughter, and he even played with Michael Jackson. Vicky Fox on drums, who would play drums for Enough's Enough, and I loved Enough's Enough, especially for Real Thing and Fly High Michelle. I still think those 2 songs are absolutely great. And rounding it out is Steve Stevens on lead guitar, who would play with Billy Idol. Listen to the song Rebel Yell, that's Steve Stevens. So there's your timeline. So now let's go some info and facts on the album. It was recorded in 2 different studios, the record plant in Hollywood, California, and Rumbo Recorders in Kenya Park, California. It was produced by Ron Nevison. Ron would produce albums for bands like Thin Lizzy, UFO, Heart, Ozzy, Kiss, Europe, Damn Yankees, plus a tons more. He's got like a who's list of who he has produced for. Now here's a little interesting fact that I found. Steve Stevens plays all the guitars and bass on the debut solo album. It was released on April 27, 1993. The album had 4 singles, all which got music videos for You're Invited But Your Friend Can't Come, Sister of Pain, Can't Change Me, Can't Have Your Cake. It peaked on the U.S. Billboard 200 charts at number 13. Now, how many copies has this sold in the United States? I can't find an answer to that. If you know, write me a comment down below. I'd love to know. So there's your info and facts on the album. So now let's go track by track on Vince Neil's Expose album. Alright, so song number 1 is Look in Her Eyes. Starts off with this great guitar roaring intro, then kicks right in. Vince's vocals are fantastic sounding. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus, great guitar solo, absolutely smoking song that starts the album. I love it. Then we get to song number 2, and that is Sister of Pain. Just kicks right in, fantastic rock groove, great lyrics, catchy chorus, love the drum beat in this one. Vicky Fox really shines on this. Fantastic guitar solo, great rockin' song. I love this. It's so freaking good. I love that song, Sister of Pain. Song number 3 is Can't Have Your Cake. Starts off with this great guitar strumming along with bass, and then comes right in. Great lyrics, great chorus, great guitar solo. There's this breakdown, then comes right back up. So it's kind of got this little roller coaster, really cool sounding. Great song, I love it. Song number 4 is Fine Fine Wine. Starts with this fantastic drum beat and bass playing, then kicks right in. Vince's vocals are great on this one. Great lyrics, catchy chorus, fantastic guitar solo. It just shreds. Steve Stevens shreds on this one. This song just freaking rocks. It's so good. Then we get to song number 5, and that is The Edge. Starts with some acoustic guitar playing. Sounds really great. Incredible, actually. Then electric, and then it explodes. There's good lyrics and a good chorus. Then it kind of slows down with this acoustic guitar solo, and then it goes electric. Yeah, it sounds really good. The solo's actually really good. I love it, and it's a good song. It's yeah, I'll leave you at that. Song number 6 is Can't Change Me. Starts off with an acoustic guitar, almost like this Spanish playing feeling to it. I really enjoyed that part. Vince's vocals are amazing on this one. This is the ballad on the album. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus. Love this song. It's so freaking good. Can't Change Me. Then song number 7 is Set Me Free. Now this is actually a cover song from the band called Sweet off their 1974 album Sweet Fanny Adams. Sweet's a really cool band. If you've never checked out the Sweet, go check them out. Just kicks right in. Great rockin' song, fantastic lyrics and catchy chorus. Vince sounds outstanding. Great guitar solo, very fast tempo. Love this. This song just freaking rocks. It's so good. Then we get to song number 8, and that is Living in Luxury. Starts off with this little drum intro by Vicky, then kicks right in. Then it slows way down as Vince sings, picks up on the chorus. Sorry, there's my notes. Then back down. The lyrics are really good. Catchy chorus. It's great. It's a very different song in a great way. You just have to listen to this to understand what I'm saying on this. I like this a lot. It has this great guitar solo in this breakdown part. Almost takes you kind of on a journey. I kind of like that, where it kind of you just kind of lose your thought process while listening to it. You just kind of imagine the lyrics in it. Song number 9 is You're Invited But Your Friend Can't Come. This song kicks right in. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus. Love, love, love this song. First time I saw the music video, I absolutely loved it. I still love this today. I'm glad that when he does solo shows, that he actually brought this back into the set list. I was thrilled to death. Hopefully he'll come here in Knoxville so I can hear him sing it live. It's a high energy rocking song, fantastic guitar solo. It's so good. I love this song. Then we get to song number 10, and that is Getting Hard. Starts off with this great guitar intro, then the bass and drums play over the top of it. It has this kind of swing, big band kind of vibe to it. I really like it. Great lyrics and chorus, great guitar solo. This song is absolutely fantastic. Then we get to the last song on the album, and that is song number 11, and that is Forever. Starts off with drum intro, then comes right in. Then it slows down with some acoustic playing guitar. Vince's vocals are outstanding on this one. Fantastic lyrics, catchy chorus. This is the second ballad on the album. And I think it's a great way to end the album as well, because you started off with Look in Your Eyes, which is just this hard rock song, and then you kind of slow it way down at the very end. Fantastic guitar solo, which leads into electric, then back to the acoustic. This song is absolutely incredible. I love this. It's so freaking good. Again, Forever. Love this. It's not to be confused with the Kisses Forever. So there you go. Alright, I thought I'd throw that in. Alright, so that's the album. I'm going to rate this 1 out of 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I actually give this album a 10. I think this album has really stood the test of time from 1993. I still listen to this album today. So now we're going to go least favorite song. You might have guessed it. It's The Edge. There's just too much going on, I think. Maybe Ron Nevison might have should have pulled the reins a little bit on Steve Stevens playing on it. He kind of overshadows the song. That's how I feel. I mean, you might love it. That's great if you do. Alright, so favorite song or songs, there's a lot. Look in Her Eyes, Sister of Pain, Fine Fine Wine, Can't Change Me, Set Me Free, Living in Luxury, You're Invited But Your Friend Can't Come, and Forever. Alright, so homework this week. You rate this album. 1 out of 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. What's your favorite song or songs on the album, and what's your least favorite song or songs on the album? And that's it for this week. Next week, I'm going to continue with the Vince Neil series with episode 55, Vince Neil live in my Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1993 review. Because I think I love this lineup, especially now. You look back on it now, I mean, it's pretty much an all-star lineup for Vince. So I think I'm going to give them their just due on a concert review, and that is episode 55. And that's it for this week. If you know anybody that's a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button. Copy the link and send it to them. Tell them to go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. That helps out the podcast a whole lot. I want to thank all my new subscribers on the YouTube page, Facebook, and Spotify. Welcome. We're just getting going. I love this. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, especially with the EP coming out in October, the Dr. Feelgood 35th anniversary box set coming out. These the Los Angeles shows in October. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Record Store Day. What are they going to release on Record Store Day? Yeah, just tons of stuff. So I want to thank everybody, and you just took a ride on the wild side.